22-year-old Stephon Clark's funeral was held this afternoon. There, friends and family, as well as members of the NAACP and Kings basketball team and civil rights leader Al Sharpton and civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump honored Clark's memory. CBS 13's Lamore Abrams is live outside Boss Church with the latest for us. Lamore?
Christina, this church here was filled to capacity, 500 seats taken, hundreds of people waiting in line to get in. But for one person in the audience, the brother of Stephon Clark, he didn't need a seat at all. A grieving brother throwing himself onto his little brother's casket.
Stephon is going to live for generations.
But as someone tried restraining Stephon Clark, the Reverend Al Sharpton told him to stay.
You don't tell people in pain how to handle their pain. You don't tell people when you kill their loved one how to grieve.
Sharpton flew into Sacramento for Stephon Clark's funeral, but Clark's friends and relatives want the world to hear it from them.
You will be missed, baby.
I walked these streets growing up.
Former Kings player Matt Barnes also paid his respects. Like Stephon Clark, he's a father of two and vows to support his family from paying for the funeral to doing whatever it takes to help build activity centers in the South Sacramento community where Stephon Clark was killed. What's your biggest message to the community that you grew up in?
Stay strong. You know, right now it looks grim, you know, not only from the police standpoint, but through just neighborhood violence, black on black crime. So just know that there's people that care.
Support for Stephon Clark is so strong that the line to get inside the church extends for a couple blocks and wraps around the building.
Our heart weeps. We are so saddened by the loss. It didn't have to be.
As the community mourns, activists continue their calls for justice.
And we have a great opportunity right now.
And change.
What are we going to do to prevent?
And the emotional services also turned political when the Reverend Al Sharpton called on President Donald Trump to take on the issue of police reform and acknowledge the Stephon Clark shooting as a national, not a local issue.